Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of the Ragtag Films podcast.
This just in, New York Times. It's about 12:32. It'll be 12:33 in a moment.
So if you're
It's
watching,
New York Times.
if you're a New York Times guy, okay.
We're not going down
Yes,
that
so
road.
this edition of the Ragtag Films podcast is our couples cast.
It's special because it's at night.
This is bread and jelly
You can
here.
tell by the lights that it's nighttime.
Yes. Bread and jelly here. It's Brad.
Kelly.
Rancho Fleming.
Salsa Jones.
Rancho, your suit. Over here.
It was
coat
hot.
jacket. Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm JC.
And John Flynn.
In actuality, my name is CJ Jostin. This is Daniel.
Please.
Salsa
Edit
Jones.
that out, please. I
Yeah,
want people
don't
to
disrespect
know.
her choice to be Salsa Jones.
Yeah.
Rancho.
Salsa Jones.
Can we just address Can we just address the elephant in the room?
What's the elephant?
Where?
John,
I
can
like
you edit
how you
out
and
the
me
elephant
ended
that
up
you've been
looking
editing
for
in
it?
this entire time?
What? No.
He's
Sponsor.
staying.
Oh my god.
All right.
So who's gonna go first?
I wanted to talk about Willy Wonka first.
You didn't draw the. You have to draw the card for who goes first, though. First.
What's on second?
He did it.
All right.
Good job.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Wait, Willy Wonka. Wait, which one's that?
One of them's
The
Willy
original.
Wonka, one of them's Charlie.
Yeah.
The original's Willy Wonka.
Okay,
Charlie
Okay,
is the new one.
I'm gonna be
Alright.
referring to them as the original and the new one, okay? Because I
thank
don't
you.
want to.
You mean the better one and the one with Johnny Depp?
Oh,
This is what I wanna talk about.
Allegations. Shots fired.
Here's the thing.
Mic drop.
Firstly, I mean, stop looking at your phone.
I wanted to look up the year it came out,
All right.
bro.
Wow.
Something.
You don't want to mess with me.
1980.
Calm yourself,
All right.
son, before I baptize you. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, firstly, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the two Willy Wonka movies.
You mean the Charlie movies?
All right.
You mean
There was
the Augustus
the
Gloop
original.
saga.
You read the child.
There was the original, and then somewhat that was like an old one, super old, before we were born. And then there was the somewhat recent one, 2000 something. It's a lot newer.
7, I think, or 8.
Whatever year it was. People. Now I don't really have a favorite. Brad just admit his favorite, but like
Oh,
I don't have
yeah.
a favorite. But what's interesting to me is that usually the old one is better, at least by nostalgia. Like, oh, this one's better because of nostalgia. I'm not saying that's why yours like yours more. I'm just saying that's like a common thing. People have nostalgia glasses. But in this context, this can't be refuted. The new one is a million times more accurate to the book.
That is
Yeah.
100%.
What are your thoughts on that, huh?
That is.
I don't care.
Well,
I
that's
think
because
as
they
a
couldn't
film-
pull off the effects of the glass elevator in
No, I'm not even talking about the glass elevator.
20.
Well, they
Like
could
the
make the
songs.
elevator fly through
What
the
about
air
the
and
songs?
smash
I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
saying
but no,
anymore.
Augustus.
I remember
Okay, wait.
reading an interview about, like, the niece or something.
Go on.
Whoa.
I lost my train of thought.
You were in an interview with the niece or something.
Oh, no. The what's it called? The niece of the daughter of the person who made the first one, they were like, you need to make a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like, I know that it was her idea, but like I don't know like why they didn't stay true to the book, and I think she was pretty pissed off about that from what I remember.
Real
Did
quick.
they tell her to do that
No.
because of the horrible disease that made them sound that way?
Real quick. Who is the actor? For
Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder.
Yeah. Jimmy's
I kept on thinking. I was like, Gene Simmons. There's something in the name of Gene Simmons that's the actual actor.
Gene
J.K.
Wilder,
Simmons,
yeah.
that's
Gene
it.
Wilder.
No, but okay. Here's the thing: the new one is more accurate to the book, but like the old one's just a better movie, in my opinion.
Gene
Like, I
Wilder's
think-
a way better Charlie.
Oh my gosh! You mean Willy Wonka?
Charlie Wonka.
Yeah, Charlie Wonka.
Chocolate Wonka.
Chocolate.
Chocolate
in the
Will
Charlie
Wonka.
Factory.
But
They
no,
make
I think,
Charlies.
I think Gene Wilder is better. I think the
Busy
like,
lifting
musical
Charlie.
aspect
Alright.
of the original one is better.
Factory.
I don't know. The music of the new one didn't get me as much as the music of the old one.
But the
and-
thing is, all those songs in the new one are from the book. And usually when people complain about a movie,
Is
they're
the book
like,
a musical?
no, but it has those songs.
Like, yeah, you turn the page and it has like musical notes and like it has like
Like one of those
areas where
cards.
he's like, all right, guys, so you're reading this in a singing voice inside your head. Please do this.
It just
how it
comes,
goes.
It comes with one of those like
Fucking swear.
speaking spells, but you have to like type in the lyrics to the song.
No, it's like one of those gift cards. Well, not gift cards, but like holiday cards that you get where you open it up and it starts like singing like
Yeah, you turn to that
But
page.
those
Like,
songs
any-
are
yeah.
those songs exclusively. Every one of those cards has to be "Walking on Sunshine."
You know,
You can't put any other song in one of those cards.
I used to have one that was just from Kiss, and it's like I would open it up, I posted it by my bed, and it would play like what a rock and roll. That's how I
I
woke up
think
every
I
day.
had the same card, not gonna lie. Okay,
My main point. I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something?
no, I was just gonna say, I don't think Ronald Dahl made...
Roald Dahl.
Roll doll.
Was it-
Ronald
yeah.
Reagan.
Roll
So,
doll.
when he was born, the parents were like, "Is Ronald spelled with an N?" And then they forgot that it was spelled with an N, so they named him Rolled.
That's right. I can't remember how it was spelled, but I don't think he meant Willie to like, or not. Yeah, I was like, who's the kid? I don't think he meant him to be like creepy and awkward. Like Johnny Depp made me uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
I
like-
totally thought you said met Willie, and I was like, I don't think anyone has met Willy Wonka.
I like
Jason.
that Willy Wonka had a little bit of like a little background story.
No, yeah,
like, that was
I
pretty
like
Oh,
cool.
that was good.
Yeah.
I
He had a
like that.
backstory, and I liked
Is that in the book?
He
That's
was
in the
kind
book,
of
right?
awkward
I
because
think it
it
was
His
made
dad,
him-
like, yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
There's
the
a
fact that
difference
he-
between being
Every time they mention
awkward and being
parents.
eccentric, and I think Johnny Depp he got the awkward card a little too right, and that's what makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
Well, like the fact that he was awkward just makes sense because he doesn't talk to people.
Yeah.
He's just in the factory with Oompa Loompas, and they're not really like.
But the thing about making sense in this is that you have to be more accurate to the book because like we're saying, oh
No, you don't.
no, I'm talking about for the new one. For the new one, the reason I'm praising it for being even slightly good is because it's more accurate to the book. That's what I'm saying, at least.
But when you write an adaptation, it doesn't have. I borrowed JC's version of Spike Jonze' movie adaptation for a thing for school, and I just did like a bunch of writing about writing an adaptation. When you write an adaptation, it's about the theme of the story and not being the same thing as the story. Because then you should just read the book if you want the exact same experience. In the original Willy Wonka movie, the old one, Gene Wilder is a recluse. He's not awkward. He's just a recluse. So he doesn't have an interest in
Like
seeing
the
these other
spider.
people. He's a very angry person. But and that's why he like freaks out on Charlie and his dad and like subtly
But
murders all those children. But in the new one,
One frame,
he's
one
just
frame.
like straightforward. I'm awkward, and that's why I don't have friends, and here's why. And it's like it's a good story, and it's great as a book, but why does it have to be retold the exact same way? I feel like the older Willy Wonka, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, had this like sort of new twist to it, new
What a
element.
twist.
maybe
Sorry.
it's because
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
okay, I think maybe it's because a lot of diehard fans of Roald Dahl, they saw the first original movie and they're like, that's not, I don't like this, and so maybe that's why they
had a
like,
whole idea for how the song would go.
that's why they compensated with the new one. Speaking of this year, the new one, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, it's 10 years old.
Wow,
Y'all
no
feel so
way.
old right now. So old.
So those kids are probably dead.
John, they die in the movie.
Freddie?
Oh yeah.
In the new one, they don't though. In the new one,
Yeah.
you see them all leave the factory, which I was like,
I thought you
That's
see them
cool.
leaving the old one too.
No,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
mysteriously.
the
Just
subtext is that they're all dead in the first one.
no,
I
it's
never
not.
got any subtext from it. I just
I
assumed
think they're
you just
all
don't
dead.
know.
He told Charlie that they were all gonna be fine.
He told Charlie a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of things, JC.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
brought
You know what?
5 children into his chocolate factory. I don't think he's the most
You know what?
trustworthy. All the things inside the chocolate factory are fabricated. Nothing of that actually happened. Up until them getting there, real, then he just murdered the children, and he told Charlie if he tells
You're
anyone, he's
ruining
going to
the
kill
movie
him.
for me, because for me, old Willy Wonka was like, he had a heart. You know, he was like,
No, I know, I'm serious.
First kid dies, he's like, help, police.
Yeah,
Murder.
murder.
I love that line. He's just
And his mom is like, what are you doing?
like,
I really-
kill him. I
you're a
don't care.
terrible man.
What's going to happen
Pointless
to him? He's gonna
anyways, I
suck
know
their
which kid
pipes and
wins
turn into
already.
Fudge. Delicious fudge.
Well, I like the idea that Willy Wonka was like, "Come into my factory, children," and then they go in, and then
Was
it's
it Bane?
like, "Oh no!" they're
Isn't it weird that
dying."
only children won?
I was about to say the same thing. Like, I've never thought about that. Like, no adults found the tickets.
Rigged. Charlie was gonna win from the beginning.
But like, I don't know.
Has anyone read the sequel?
Is
There's
there?
a-
I
that's
knew
how
there was a
wanna
sequel. I had
ask
no
if there's
interest in
a
Okay,
Yeah.
raise your hand if you read the sequel.
Raise your hand if you didn't even know there was a sequel.
Speaking of
I knew there was
sequels,
No.
JC's especially excited.
JC, please.
Harper Lee's going to release a sequel to Kill a Mockingbird.
Go set a Walkman.
I
Go
don't know how
set a
I
Walkman.
feel. I don't know how I feel about it.
But how many years later did they figure out that racism wasn't the answer?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think
like,
anyone.
Where in
what?
the
I don't
love is every
Can
fading rainbow?
Can I just say
am I supposed to spill info?
what?
Am I supposed to spill information?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
what's going on? Here, go ahead.
Oh, I actually Like, I don't care. I'm not for or against it. Like, I'm not like, oh, it's happening. But, like, I'm not like, yay, it's happening. I just, whatever. I think it's cool. Whatever. And I was going to say this to Brad because it looked like you were about to say something. And I feel like this is probably the response, but I have no idea what you were about to say.
Go on.
But this is just background. She wrote this book before To Kill a Mockingbird. And there were many times in which the I don't maybe it actually didn't say it was protagonist, but this character named Scout recounts memories from her childhood, and she showed people a long time ago, back in the 50s, and they were all like, I really like these flashbacks.
Her childhood
You should
sounds
write a book about
way
that.
better.
And then she did, and that was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh my god.
Here's my thing, though. It's
So
a
this-
book about racism to a certain extent. I mean, there's more than just racism in it. There's, the
Boo
way
Radley.
you treat mentally handicapped or deformed people,
He
blah, blah,
wasn't
blah.
mentally handicapped.
No, he was just a reclus.
He was a recluse.
Was he not deformed?
Oh my god, he
no,
was
no,
really
his left
oh.
arm was
Yeah, he had a deformity.
because she got punched in the right eye, and you can
No, you're
left eye?
talking about
Tom.
yeah,
No.
we're talking about
I'm talking about Boo Radley. Boo Radley
Oh,
was
Boo
not
Radley was
deformed in
fine.
any way or mentally challenged.
He was
Spoiler alert,
just
he's French in the
thin.
movie.
Yeah, remember in the movie he's like in the corner.
thin and pale.
I thought he had some sort of an issue. Oh no, everybody just thought he did.
In his
Yeah.
past,
That's, like,
his
my
parent-
favorite
he like got drunk and did stuff when he was like
Yeah.
a teenager, and then his parents were like, "You're never going out again."
So
And then
okay, but people treat him differently because of the stigmas and blah blah blah. What more is there to tell of the story?
Well,
He's
it's not
an
the same
adult.
story. It's a sequel.
Yeah.
But he's
Essentially,
an
I mean,
adult.
like,
Like
I'm
I said,
saying, is it going to deal with completely different subject matter?
It might not have to deal with
it might have
anything.
not.
Just
It might
be,
not
like,
even mention racism.
it
at
could
Like
all.
just be
it could be
fun
Scout's like
things
great,
with Scout.
great.
What? Okay,
Son.
prediction. She
Daughter.
wrote this one about racism first, and then
Went
people
back
wanted
on
her
something.
to write the prequel, which was To Kill a Mockingbird, and that was about racism. And then now that she's releasing this one, she changed every word black and African into gay, and it's going to be more topical.
You got it. You did it. Brilliant.
Brilliant. You're brilliant.
I honestly
That is
don't know what
amazing.
it's gonna be about. I heard
No
someone.
one knows.
Who was it? Oh crap.
Roald Dahl.
Oh no, her sister.
She doesn't even know.
Okay.
Harper Lee's just like, I wrote another one?
No. See, Harper Lee's sister, before she died, said that Harper like couldn't hear, couldn't see, couldn't do anything, and would sign any piece of paper that was put in front of her. So like she didn't think that she actually like wrote like I don't know if the story's gonna be original or if it's
This
just
isn't
gonna
even
be-
a new story. It's just a re-release where Boo Radley's name is spelled correctly, and it's just Bradley in every passage that mentions him. And she's like, that was a really weird mistake, huh?
That I kept making consistently.
Like, I don't know what happened with my typewriter, but it was just like, whoa, man.
Little known fact about To Kill a Mockingbird: the character Dill is based on Truman Capote.
That was the littlest thing I've heard all day.
But I got it.
Ooh, snap. You know what the littlest thing I've heard all day was your thing about, like, the sandwiches you used to eat? What,
Oh,
you mentioned
not
something
this
weird.
again.
No, you
not this again. I cannot handle. Sorry, what were we talking about? I don't know.
You mentioned, like, a weird sandwich that you used to eat.
Peanut butter and jelly?
So weird.
No.
Do you
No,
even
it
know where
was you.
peanut butter comes from?
Kelly, you mentioned a ham and
Lambs.
butter sandwich?
Oh
What?
yeah. Okay, so
What are you, like, weird?
if my mom ever
I
hears
was gonna
this
come up with a better thing.
podcast, she's gonna be like, "I can't believe you said that. Why would you say that? I love you." But there was a time when I was really hungry at home and we didn't have a whole lot of food, and so I was like, "Mom, will you make me something to eat?" And she was like, "No." And then,
No.
Your mom's just like,
Do it.
She said no as she pet her cat.
Oh god.
no. Go to the cupboard, find whatever you can. No, and then
scrounge.
so I did. I went into the kitchen and I found the ends of the bread loaf that no one wants
The
to
heel.
eat.
The bread butts.
They're
The bread butts.
disgusting.
The
Yeah.
bread
My
butts.
dad loves them.
So
Oh,
I
God.
took
My dad's a bad person. I
Bread
love your
butts.
dad, and that's just wrong.
about to
Bread
So Brad,
butts
you love
can
my
never
dad.
become toast. They just
Seriously?
can't. They can't. That's not
can't.
possible.
They're too like weird.
No, I'm saying like, have you guys tried? Like,
What do you mean tried?
Am I okay? Raise your hand if you actually eat the bread butts.
In this story, I did.
I actually eat the bread butts. I eat the whole bread butt, and sometimes I actually make a really long sandwich, to compensate for the thinness of the bread butt.
John doesn't toast bread butts. Danny eats butts. Tell us more about this buttery, weird sandwich.
Okay, so I took the
Butts.
heels of the bread loaf, and then I I heard one time that my grandma put like ham and butter on a sandwich just with white bread, and I was like, let's just get weird today.
Oh,
and
no.
then I did, and it wasn't bad. And then I watched Mad Men. Anyway, that's the end of that.
I mean, I think we all have one weird like food item that our family thought was normal. Like my dad and my stepmom used to be like, "You want a sandwich?" And I'd be like, "Sure." And I just always thought it was normal when they would give me peanut butter and butter sandwiches. But like,
I eat peanut butter and butter sandwiches. It's
isn't
not
it
that normal.
gross though? Like I
Thinking
think back about
on
it, I'm like,
it's
this is
really
awful.
gross. Thinking back on it, it's really gross, but at the time,
Delicious, right?
still
I
so
mean,
delicious. I recommend it for those who are really healthy.
As a kid, I was like, man, peanut butter and butter is the creamiest, most weird thing that I love. But nowadays, if you offer me a peanut butter and butter sandwich, I'd be like, no, go get out of my house. What are you doing here?
yeah,
How'd you get
it's
in
so
here?
gross.
I want to imagine like Child Bradley at school in elementary school and be like, "Do you want a bite of my peanut butter and butter sandwich?" And then he didn't have friends.
I had
And I know
I'm sorry.
that none of you eat or think about Chilean noodles.
your mom makes
And
it,
I
and
eat
it's
that
delicious.
a lot.
No.
You had
Your
some
mom
of
made
it?
it one time, and I was like, this is so
I know that
good.
anyone who ever hears about it is like, what the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
it could probably.
But
It
you're
could
like
probably.
I've had it
spaghetti
before.
with chilies in it?
No, it's like a macaroni noodles, like with just
The egg
With
plant.
chili.
Oh, that
Instead
seems
of
alright
sauce.
to me.
That sounds
Macaroni
like
seems alright.
That sounds
I
good.
everyone just never heard of it before.
I hate
And I eat
chili
so
and I
much
hate
that I
macaroni
thought-
noodles, so
And
it's my enemy.
when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know who came up with this idea, but
I
it's,
had
it's
it once.
good.
Like my mom
Your
one day
mom.
was making pasta, and then she was like, "Oh, we don't have sauce. Why don't we just try chili?" And I was like, "This is weird." And then you were having it, and I was like, "I've had that before. I should try it." And I tried what your mom made, and I was like, "I'm just gonna eat all of John's dinner."
No, I
That's why he's so
I'll
good.
probably get some hate for this, but
Oh,
I
sorry.
eat pizza with ranch.
I do
I
that
do
too.
that too.
Okay,
Lots
cool.
of people do that.
Hey,
I
Rancho?
discovered that as a kid. I'm so sorry. I eat pizza with ranch. My dad eats
Bradley.
top ramen with tapatio sauce.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
normal.
what that's
Oh, that's
about.
I do that.
completely
Okay.
normal.
I do
Okay,
that.
this one might not be so normal. I discovered it last semester. Because like in the vending machines they have Twix.
I'm showing that. I'm zooming straight in on it.
In the vending machines at school they have Twix, and it was really hot, so they'd get melted. So I would get those Twix, and I'd get some Chex Mix, and I would eat the Twix first, and then shovel a mouthful of Chex Mix. And it looks weird in my mouth. I understand completely. It's like melted chocolate. It just looks disgusting, but it's so amazing.
Go on.
It's so good. Like
One-
Chex Mix and Twix.
No, I have to interject first. You said
Uh-oh.
you eat pizza with ranch, and you're gonna get hate for it. You want to know what I get hate for?
Uh-oh.
Being
You guys,
colorblind?
no, you guys,
Well, see,
you guys all
we've
should know
already
what I'm gonna
talked
talk
about
about.
this.
John was like, "How could you eat pizza with ranch?"
JC, I don't know if
He
you
eats
ever heard me talk
chocolate
about
cake
this.
with ranch.
No, I used to as a kid, not anymore.
Pizza with
but I used to
pudding?
eat pizza with
Pizza with
pudding at
pudding.
school.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
Because
Gross.
they had
Putting your
big old
pee in your
vats of
pee. You
pudding,
can't put
and
your
I
pee in your pee. You
it
gotta put
was-
your pee in your pee.
Oh, hey,
It was an
I hate
accident, and then it was delicious, and I kept doing it.
You know, one thing. Okay, now you
Nah,
can
I
talk.
mean, everyone's got their own little weird thing
What?
about
Well,
eating
it's like
food.
pizza it has a saltiness to it.
If I can
and
just-
putting a sweet.
That makes
You're
sense.
Is
Not-
there really salt?
You guys
on
haven't
pizza,
lived.
though?
Why
You guys
couldn't
haven't
you
lived.
just have it
All right,
individually?
Okay,
I've
I
never
have
gonna-
Do you
something
eat
to say.
pretzels? Okay, well that's like that's different. Chocolate
I have
pretzels are
something to
great.
say.
Yeah, chocolate
Yeah,
pretzels
they're
are good.
amazing.
One, can it looks weird in my mouth be JC's new slogan, and
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said
I
that.
didn't hear it.
I thought about it for a second too.
And
didn't hear
okay. You guys talk about this. I get so much hate for this. You know, it's just universal knowledge that when you eat fries, you get dipping. Like you get a little cup, or you
Yeah.
put on like a
Yeah.
corner or something.
Oh, like the
I
ketchup.
put ketchup all over my fries. I go like
You're one of
all
those people?
over,
Yeah.
and I
No.
put
Okay.
ketchup, and I
Hold
put
me.
ranch,
Wait,
I put salt and pepper.
Listen to her reasoning.
Wait,
Alright.
So
all
that-
of that stuff at once?
So no one will steal my fries.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But then your fries
yeah,
taste
what?
gross.
It's
It's
good.
okay. I thought you were just
Wait.
saying you put your ketchup on your fries
No,
because that's
usually I
what
do.
horrible, evil people do. And I was like, Danny, I didn't know this.
What
Usually
else
I
did she
do-
put on it? I wasn't thinking.
That's it.
Mustard.
Ranch and
No, just
mustard
whatever they
and-
have.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
okay.
but
Pepper.
okay, the thing is,
Salt and
I
pepper's
only
fine.
did that once at the Rainforest Cafe with my
Pepper.
friends Will and Shada, and
Every
they
once in a while.
were so horrified, and they were like, "Oh my god, how can you do that?" And then they got really offended, and
Was-
then they
but did
left.
it
That
taste
turned into a
awful?
joke. Well, she liked it still.
I still liked it. It was okay.
Danny, no.
But then it
it's
turned into a
okay.
joke though, because then she started putting like napkin pieces on it. Like she was just grossing them out at that point. We weren't hungry
God.
anymore.
I have a question.
Did you
Most
eat
of the
the
time, I would
napkin
just
pieces?
put ketchup on it. What was your
I
question?
would
you
like
guys
put my
eat-
fork in, but then just
Yes.
set it on top.
Do you guys
We
eat
do.
different use different condiments on French fries? Like I eat
Yeah.
French fries with barbecue sauce sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, if there's no ketchup.
Anyone? French fries with syrup?
Oh,
That would be
babe.
good.
I think I've had it on accident
I've
before.
done it.
Oh,
Done it.
do you still do
It's
it?
those weird places that do breakfast and like
Yeah.
where like my
Okay.
brother will order a hamburger and French fries and then I'll get pancakes. I'm like, I'll dip.
I
the
think
French
I did
fry
that
into
once.
my
Yeah.
cereal.
Like at IHOP, my family was
It's like
eating,
a
and I just
sweet-
absent-mindedly like poured
I wonder if
syrup
it's
on
what
my
like
food,
a
and I was
sweet
like,
potato French fry. I've never tried sweet potato,
They're not awesome.
but I'm
They're
sure
usually
sweet
floppy.
potato French fries don't taste like maple syrup.
No, they're
They
good
probably
though.
just taste
I like
sweeter
sweet
than.
potato fries.
I don't like them.
Sweet potato French fries. I don't like yams. I hate yams with a passion. I don't really love sweet potatoes. I kind of like sweet potato fries on occasion.
I am what I am.
All right.
Ooh, or ice cream French fries.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With like a shake.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What I've always wanted to try though is like a French fry dipped in, get this, mashed potatoes.
Oh.
That's just more.
Yeah, it's just gonna
No,
taste like
yeah.
a really
Potato.
soggy
You-
French fry.
Hey, you can never
That's an
have enough
Irishman's
potato.
breakfast.
Have you guys ever had poutine?
No, but I
Poutine?
want to try.
It's a
Isn't it
Canadian.
just like it's
pretty
for
good.
those who don't know, it's a Canadian dish: fries, gravy, cheese. And there's a place in called the Anaheim Packing District, the Croft. They sell poutine for like $8, $7 a pop.
They should pay us
really
for
good.
this.
I super recommend.
There's also a place
Sponsored.
called In-N-Out that sells animal-style fries, which is the same thing. Now that I think about it,
It's the
Yeah.
American
What is it?
poutine.
Is
it's
gravy
just
the same,
it's just
though?
the fries with their secret sauce instead of gravy. It's like poutine, but with In-N-Out secret sauce instead of gravy.
I don't think it's
What
like
is
poutine
a secret
though.
sauce, Brad?
Like, I
What
had
is it?
poutine.
It's a
Thousand
secret.
Island.
Yes, that was an
Oh.
dressing with
Okay.
onion.
It's not
But
a
it's
secret
not
at all.
Gravy
But, like,
and it's not cheese.
I had poutine and I love animal style fries, and I can attest that they are not the same. I'm sorry.
But they're
They're not-
similar.
Well, I mean, they're similar in design,
They're
but they're
similar
not.
in the way that
Similar
like,
similar
concept.
to
Let's
it.
go get poutine right now.
Right now. All right. Welcome back. Brad, you just tried poutine. What do you think?
Delicious.
Yeah. All right. You're,
Just like
I got a tattoo.
animal style fries. No.
All right.
Wait, never
What?
mind. That's right lyric. Crap.
You guys, my beard is gone.
You guys, my
Can you bring it back? Cause I like you with and without the beard, but I feel like something's missing. My drawing My drawing was you with the beard.
without beard.
Yeah, JC, you
Beard.
drew. My brother saw the drawing that you did of me and
Pictures
CJ
of
doing
beard.
the
Racist high five.
high five.
John, put up a picture.
I
And
can't.
yeah,
You don't have that
it's
angle.
fine. It was just
Oh,
us
no,
actually
no,
doing it.
do-
It's,
Put up the
it's
picture
on the
that we took.
official Ragtag
Oh,
Tumblr.
yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah, it's on our Tumblr. Link to the Tumblr in the description of this video.
Also, John, just put the picture up.
and you don't have to do that, John. Someone else might do it.
No, I mean in the editing process.
You have to-
I'm gonna put the picture up.
yeah, but also link to our Tumblr because go to our Tumblr.
Well,
JC.
Yeah, someone awesome runs.
You guys have to do
Tumblr.
extra work.
No, but JC, you did
Kelly,
the first
thank
official
you.
fan art for Ragtag the podcast.
Kidding, it's
Ragtag at all?
No, Kelly's done Ragtag fan
Oh,
art
okay.
before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's pretty much like
I
Kelly's
have.
first year of knowing us. All of your comics.
Remember the stuff
yeah.
we sold, the T-shirts?
Oh,
Don't tell her about that. We didn't give her the cover of the profit. We never sold t-shirts.
Never.
But yeah, JC, you did the first podcast fan art.
Because you guys said to. If you guys had
What? No,
said,
we
like,
didn't.
go jump off a cliff, I would have.
Wow,
Probably
JC.
hug
Just
John.
ruin. Now no one's
The
gonna wanna do
magic of
fan art.
film.
Everybody do fan art of me crying.
See, now I gotta go draw that. And I've been working on it.
JC, do fan art of me
bear? A bear?
writing Brad,
bear?
but not sexually, and then John writing me, but also not sexually, and we're all holding swords like this.
Oh, God. I was already working on.
And a bear?
I was already working on
Like,
that
on a-
exactly.
In the
Can I be-
background. A bear.
Can I be
Put a bear
writing
in
the
there.
bear sexually, but not sexually to the bear, just like as a sexual being? Like I just have a look of seduction on my face while writing the bear?
He's just like,
I'm still learning
Yeah, like that.
facial expressions. So just.
Good, good.
Yeah,
it's good
try
practice.
it. Try it, yeah.
Me,
Yeah,
me
right.
seductively writing a bear,
I'm
but
so-
not seducing the bear.
Okay, but I'm just saying this now. I don't think it'll be the quality of what Racist High Five was.
Ragtag
The
Films
bear's
does
like-
not support bear.
The bear's like your wingman. He's your wingman. You're not
just
seducing him. He's
Ragtag
helping
does-
you seduce other people.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's part of the
That is
manly.
illegal.
Ragtag does not support bestiality. Or
But we
furry- do you guys
support-
Unless
furry?
that's your thing, and then you want to be our no.
But
Yeah,
we,
go ahead.
we support bestiality.
Speaking
And
of
that's being the best
Love
having...
maker you can be.
Yes.
two animals. Speaking of bestiality,
No,
There- no,
that's
no, no.
not a segue.
no.
Beauty and the
speaking-
Beast.
No, I'm
I
serious.
want to know where this goes.
Speaking of bestiality, I saw that Ryan Gosling is going to be the Beast in Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson.
Oh, that's gonna be the
my-
hottest on-screen kiss of the year.
I'm starting to drool. This is not normal.
What is this, live action? What's happening?
Is it
live
just gonna be
action?
Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling, like they smear honey on him and then stick hair to him?
So
And
he's not
like,
gonna be like, is he gonna be like a
"I'm the
CG beast, or is he gonna be makeup?
don't
All right,
know.
ready for your one line. I'm the beast. All right, you're done.
Get off the
Print
set,
that
Mr.
shit.
Gosling.
I have a question. Does this mean they're gonna remake all? The
They
princesses?
they started
probably-
with Snow
They started
White,
with
kind of,
Cinderella.
because they want.
What?
I'm not taking credit for that joke. Watch Game Grumps. Continue.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, they kind
Yeah,
of
watch
started
it.
with
No.
Snow White, and
When
then
did
they did
do
it.
Snow White?
the Huntsman.
Well, they've
Also,
just been doing
also
like,
another one.
Snow White, Maleficent.
yeah,
They're doing Cinderella. That's coming out really
They
soon.
did like 3 Snow White movies in the same year.
yeah.
What's up with that? Why does Hollywood come out with 2 movies like
see, like-
Olympus Has Fallen? White
Yeah,
House
I was about to
Down,
say, White House
Snow
Down,
White,
Olympus Has Fallen.
Snow White.
Observe and report. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, but it's like they keep doing that.
Let's talk about how there were 3 Hobbit movies in the past 3 years. What the fuck?
I know,
I had a
right?
conversation with a friend of mine
They
about
don't
that.
even- they're not
after
even
class,
related.
and I was just like, why? Like, I don't like the Hobbit movies as much as I wished I did. Like, I really like the Lord of the Rings movies, but I was a little bit disappointed by the
Because
Hobbit
Frodo.
movies.
No Frodo.
I
No,
haven't
because
seen
it was
that.
too much. The Hobbit is shorter than all of the
Oh
Lord
yeah,
of the
that
Rings movies.
I
and
think they would have
stretched
been
it out.
fine.
I think it should have been a 4-hour movie, and that's great.
Oh, that
But then,
was
like,
crazy.
the other movies could have been multiple because those books are longer.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them yet. I haven't gotten disappointed.
Unpopular opinions? I read the Hobbit book when I was like 8. I didn't understand anything.
I read it.
But I actually preferred them to Lord of the Rings Kill Me.
You like the Hobbit movies more than Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
I was never allowed
Whoa.
to watch Lord of the Rings as a kid when my grandma did, and so I just watched the cartoon Hobbit, and I was like, "See, it's just gonna be this,
Oh my
but
gosh.
live action, and I want it." But
Oh my gosh,
it
I
wasn't
thought you
a
said
part
the
of
In
cartoon
my-
Lord of the Rings where the guy's trying to take the ring back. He's, oh my gosh, that gave me nightmares for realsies when I was little. I was like, oh my gosh.
I have cartoon Lord of the
Oh my
Rings
gosh.
on VHS and DVD,
Me
and I've
too.
never seen it.
There's
I have it
a
on DVD, it's so
cartoon
bad.
Lord of the
I
Rings.
want to see
Well,
it.
there's cartoon Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, and there's cartoon Hobbit, and that's
Actually,
what I would watch.
If we ever actually do that thing that we talked about in the last podcast where we sit down and watch a movie and talk about it like as a podcast while we're watching it, I would love to do Lord of the Rings.
You guys are
I
blowing.
think we
my
all just
mind.
hate Thorin.
Who?
Yeah.
Everybody loves
I didn't hate Thorin.
Everyone hates Thorin. In the movies, everyone
I-
hates Thorin.
Oh, you know all the characters?
Yeah, no, everyone.
Like everyone in that world.
He was
And
just
all
a
the
poop.
characters in the
He was
Hobbit.
just a poop-filled dwarf filled with poop.
But like the book is, they included characters in the movie that weren't in the book, and like
Okay,
they
okay.
changed things.
Legolas? Fuck that shit. Everything else I liked. But in my defense,
He
Lord of the
didn't
Rings
add anything,
came out
though.
when I was too young to
Oh,
be
God.
sentient.
He actually like added more continuity errors than he
Yeah,
did anything.
Because at the end, when Legolas's dad is like, "Go
I know,
meet
I know.
this," that guy is
I-
not that old.
I didn't like that Legolas was in it. Other than that, I preferred it to Lord of the Rings.
You liked that they gave Keely a love interest before doing that thing that they did to him.
What? I can already pretty much imply what they
no,
are.
no
He
spoilers.
gets pregnant.
All right. Sorry, I
Hi.
totally cut in right here. That was really rude. I'm sorry. Can I talk about what CJ and I did?
Oh my.
For Valentine's Day.
Oh,
yeah.
my!
This
Yeah.
is the
I
couples
was-
thing.
Oh yeah, it's really.
All
We need
right.
one
But wait,
wholesome
it
I
hasn't
person.
even
think
happened yet.
everyone here except for JC has
Hi.
gotten the thing. Okay,
So basically, watch her reaction
Hi.
on the spot.
okay, so what happened? Basically, we were like, oh, should we celebrate Valentine's Day this year? Should we not? And then I was like, you know what? We have a lot of people who don't have someone to spend Valentine's Day with. We should do something for them. So we went to the Dollar Tree, got these cute little like plaid Chinese boxes kind of things, filled them with candy, and then visited all of our single friends.
So it's
One,
the three
two,
of
and
us.
three, and Crystal,
Aw.
and we
Connor.
gave him candy.
And
Oh,
Connor.
and Connor, and we spent some time with them, and it was really nice and sweet. And
We're gonna be doing that this
I
year.
hope you understand. I'm going to be angry
that's
if
so
Kelly and I don't
sweet.
still receive boxes.
no,
You're not
y'all
getting
are a
boxed.
I
couple.
hate both of you.
It's
Only single people get
But it was so
boxes.
cool.
Well,
I'm not
yes,
Maybe.
we're gonna have to be
Well,
single.
Kelly. See ya on the
what?
15th.
You
Yeah.
guys are just gonna break up for Valentine's Day just to
Yeah,
get the
just
box.
for the candy. Just
Yeah.
for the
You're
candy. Just
gonna
for the
get back
candy.
together.
Do it for the candy.
Okay,
for the
Focus
candy.
on the
Do it for
candy.
the fun.
hold on. Reminder that I had Brad and you're not Brad. You're John. John, Brad, and Kelly over. I
Freudian
made
slip,
you guys
everybody.
pinata. What?
Pinata?
Yeah, I mean
Nice.
pinatas. So you guys are still getting candy, even if it's not from Danny and
That's
CJ.
right. Now
I don't know.
you're my favorite.
No, but we
I
can
don't know
get
if
more
that's-
candy.
So you're
Don't
gonna
you understand?
Well,
it's
everyone-
all for the candy.
I
Everyone
will
knows that like
personally
candy
bring
goes
you
on
more
sale
candy.
The day after Valentine's.
Oh
Day.
my-
That's when
Not
you
the
can just
same.
Get, like
the same.
25-cent candy bars.
I love that the people watching are gonna be hearing you guys be like, "It's not the same," and candy. And Kelly's like, "Candy goes on sale the day after Valentine's Day, so it's a 25-cent candy bar." And I'm just over here like, 2 conversations.
That's our anniversary.
Is it really?
The day after, no, the day after Valentine's Day will be our 39-month anniversary.
I found out
What's that?
today.
That's
what
like, oh no,
Kelly's
wait,
getting
hold
me
on.
for
I can do this. I can do this. I
Valentine's
can do
Day.
this.
So cool. So cool.
Is it a cow?
Sure.
I'll finally be able to.
No, it's a thing I
Have
really
him.
want. Like, okay, do you guys remember? Do you mind if I say what it is, or?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it was gonna be a surprise to you, so it doesn't
I
matter.
was-
You've been
Pretty
dating for like
surprised.
5 years.
No. Okay.
What?
So no. I went
Sure,
over
the
to Kelly's
one-
house to pick her up today, and I looked over at her desk while we were hanging out before we came over here, and Star Wars VHS original trilogy
.com.
collector's edition sitting on her desk. And her dad had told us about it before, and we went to look for it, and I completely missed it because I bought the non-collector's edition.
In a black and gold box.
Pawn shop first? Pawn shop first.
Wait,
Probably.
the original?
Oh no, it's probably remastered. I have the original VHSs though. The one, like, that's what I'm saying is when we went to find this one, I missed it and bought 3 separate non-collector's edition, just 3 VHSs
Brad, how
from the
could
80s.
you?
So Han might shoot first, and we should watch them and see.
Well, we will, and we'll next time.
Hey, me for this, but I've never seen Star Wars. I saw the latest one that came out.
We'll
in
talk about
theaters,
that
and then I fell asleep.
next time.
We will talk more about how JC has never seen Star Wars next time on the Ragtag Podcast. Bye, everybody.
To be continued.
Bye.
Right? No?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Soon. You'll see this one soon.
At some point in time.
Probably.
In space.
Bye.
Woo!